Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle against Joseph Christopher Fontaine, aka JoeyFontaine, and this is actually our fourth match here on Sword and Shield Gen 8, although we've seen each other quite a bit over the years on the channel, sort of an old rivalry renewed here. So he always brings some strong and competitive teams to play, and this is no exception. As you can see, very powerful team. So what do I want to lead with here is the question, and that is a good question. That is a very good question. Yeah, he definitely has a lot of good options here to lead with. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and go with the Entei, actually. Not too much time to decide, but we'll give that a shot. We'll see how that works out. So I believe we are actually 3-0 against him here on Sword and Shield, although it's been quite a while since we had a battle. So there he is, and he is going to lead with the Heat Ran. Okay, so that's not bad, actually, given what I led with, given the moveset I have on this thing. So I get the pressure coming into play. So I am choice banned, and I am actually packing Stomping Tantrum, so I doubt he'll predict this, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for it straight away. And he's just going to go ahead and get the entry hazard set up on me, which is fine. I'm going for the Stealth Rock. And so I am going to hit him with a choice banned Stomping Tantrum in return, and that is going to knock this thing all the way down to, it looks like a Focus Sash. Okay, so he does have that. He does hang on with it, unfortunately. So that would have been a really nice KO to get this thing out of the way. So he could switch out to try and save it. Unfortunately, with me being choice locked, I can't switch the move, obviously, so I think I'm just going to stay in and Stomping Tantrum and see what happens. He is just going to Earth Power me. I am max HP, so I don't take that really well. It knocks me below half, but I do survive, and I get another Stomping Tantrum to finish off the Heat Ran, and that will give me the lead at 6-5, but he does have the entry hazard set up, which is not great, although I do have ways of removing that. So we'll see what he wants to do in return. So not a bad start to the game, but still, we'll see what happens. He has definitely taken his time thinking about this one. So yeah, definitely taking his time thinking about this one. So hopefully that doesn't play a factor later in the game, as I believe every game we've had here on Gen 8 has come down to the timer. So hopefully that's not the case this time, but he is going to go ahead and come in with the Tapu Koko and get that Electric Surge, set the Electric Terrain up. So unfortunately I don't really have any good switch-ins to electric moves, so yeah, I might just have to go down, let this thing go down here. I don't really want to, but because I like having that priority on deck, but yeah, I don't really think I have. I think I just pretty much have to let this go down here. I don't really have a good switch. He is going to Wild Charge, okay. So that is going to take me down from that range. That will drop me down to 5 as well. He is going to take that recoil damage, which is good. So he looks like he may be physical set, which is good information. So that is going to prompt me to go ahead and come in with my Regirock. So the Rock ready to lay the smackdown, hopefully, on him. So what do I want to do here is the question. I could go ahead and set my entry hazards up, which wouldn't be a bad move. So I might just do that. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead. Well, could also, yeah, I don't know. You know what? I think I'm actually just going to Stone Edge instead. So I'm going to try and get a big hit. So he is, of course, going to switch kind of as predicted. He's going to go ahead and come in with a Zoomeril. Okay. So he's going to come in with that thing. And I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. Thankfully, I don't miss. I'm going to nail this thing, and I'll knock it down by a little less than half. So, he could definitely attack me. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I want to do here. He could also set up, which would be really not good. So I kind of want to stay in and attack him again, but I'm not sure. This is kind of a difficult decision, actually. I don't want to let him set up. I think I just... Although I think I need to... You know what? I think I do actually have to switch out into the Tapu Fini, which I will do because I don't want to take any damage on this right now because I want to keep it healthy for that Tapu Koko. So I'm going to come in with the Fini, take the Stealth Rock damage, and get the Misty Surge to get that terrain set up. And he is going to Liquidation. Okay, so I'm glad I switched out there. So that's not going to do too much to me. He is going to lower my defense, so that's not good. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and defog here to get the Stealth Rock off. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I do outspeed him, so I'm going to get rid of the both the Misty Terrain and the Stealth Rock. That is one good thing at least. So he is going to play rough this time around. And thanks to that defense drop, unfortunately, I am not going to be able to take one of those. So that is going to knock me down to 4. So that is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, let's see what I want to do here. I don't have a ton of great switches for this thing, but I think I'm going to go ahead and come in with my Spectrier. So I'm going to outspeed this thing, and I have max special attack with a Life Orb, so I believe from that range, I think an attack should take this out, and he doesn't have anything to resist, so I'm just going to go ahead and Shadow Ball here. So, and we'll see if it is enough. Hopefully it is, and it is not enough, actually. He hangs on with just a little HP in the red, and he hits me with a knockoff, and that's going to take me out. So that really sucks. That just barely surviving that attack, that sucks. So that's going to knock me down to 3. So yeah, definitely not great. I guess at this point, I kind of just have to revenge kill this thing, hopefully, with the Galarian Zapdos. So I'm going to come in with that. And anything I go for should take this thing out, so I'm just going to U-turn in case he switches, but he is going to Aqua Jet me first, so I'm going to get that chip damage, unfortunately. I'm going to U-turn this thing to get rid of it, and that is going to get a crit there, which did not matter, but that is going to knock him down to 4, and I do get that mandatory switch. So the bad thing about this is he is going to have the switch advantage, so that part does suck. So I have to kind of decide what I want to come in with here. And I think we're just going to go ahead and... Actually, we're going to go for the Cresselia, I think. That might be the best option. So I'm going to come in with that, and now we're going to see what he wants to do. So he is going to come in with the Kartana, so that is unfortunate. So, he could definitely try to set up, or he could, well, there's a lot of things he could do, actually. So, I kind of don't want to let him set up, but of course, neither of my moves are very effective against this thing. Unfortunately, both of his stab moves are super effective against my Regirock, so that's not good. This thing does have very low special defense, though. So this is kind of an interesting situation. I feel like I probably just have to attack this thing, so that's what I'm going to do. and he is going to knock off, so that sucks. So that's going to take me down by a little more than half and get rid of my leftovers. So I'm going to hit him with a Psychic in return, and that is going to knock him down by about half. So not great. So he might be choice item, actually. So if he is choice item locked into knockoff, I might actually be able to survive another one of those because I don't have the item. So I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and Moonlight here. And he looks like he is choice item, so he's going to knock off. And with 9 HP in the red, I am able to survive that, thankfully. So that's going to let me go for the Moonlight, which is great. That is going to heal me up, which is exactly what I needed. So now I know that the knockoff is not enough damage, so I know that I can go for another Moonlight here. And he is just going to go for another knockoff. So he's going to knock me back into the red, but I am going to Moonlight to regain that HP. So I am gaining a little more HP than what I'm losing here, which is good. But still, if he does get a crit, that'll finish me off. So I don't know how much longer I really want to play this game. I think I am just going to keep going for it. Maybe he'll change things up. No, he is just going to keep going for the knockoff. I guess he's hoping for a crit here. So he doesn't get it, thankfully, as I am going to get the Moonlight again. That is going to heal me up, and I'm going to be about 3/4 there. So unfortunately, I don't know if I can gain enough HP to survive. To survive an attack from anything else he has left. So I think I'm just going to go for one more Moonlight, though. I want to try and be as healthy as possible, but he is actually going to switch this time around. He's going to come in with the Tapu Koko. So I guess if I would have gone for an attack there, I could have done some big damage to this thing, but unfortunately not the case. So he does get the Electric Surge back up, and then I am going to Moonlight up. So at least I am going to go back to full HP now. That is the one silver lining of the situation. So I'm going to be back at full, which is nice. I don't think I can stay in on this matchup here, so I am going to go ahead and switch to the Regirock. So hopefully he is a purely physical set, but I guess we're going to find out. So I'm going to come in with the Regirock. I am max physical defense, and he's going to Wild Charge me, and that actually does a ton of damage, though, despite me being max physical defense. So he is going to take the recoil and the Rocky Helmet damage, which is good. So yeah, I think I am just going to... He can probably finish me in one more attack, which is unfortunate, but I am just going to go ahead and click Stone Edge here and see what happens. He is actually going to go for a switch, okay, and he's going to switch into the Kartana, so that sucks. So yeah, I am going to hit this thing with a Stone Edge, though. It is pretty bulky on the physical side, so unfortunately not enough to take this thing out, which sucks. So yeah, that's not good. I think he's probably just going to be able to finish me off with whatever he goes for, so I'm just going to click Drain Punch. He is going to go for a Smart Strike, so that is going to be enough to take me out, unfortunately, and he is going to take the Rocky Helmet damage. It is not quite enough to finish him off, unfortunately, and then he is going to get a Beast Boost to increase his attack, so that's not good. He's probably choice Scarf. So I am at full health with the Cresselia, so if he's choice Scarf, my Zapdos is not going to outspeed him, so I pretty much just have to hope that I can tank an attack here with the Cresselia. That's pretty much my only play at this point, unfortunately. So gonna go for the Psychic. He is definitely choice locked, probably Scarf. Smart Strike incoming, and it knocks me down by a little more than half, but I do survive. Hit him with that Psychic, and that is gonna get rid of the Kartana. Fortunately, that'll drop him down to 3, so that's a big threat out of the way. That's it for the electricity, but unfortunately he still has quite a lot of options left in the back pocket. So we'll see what he wants to do. He's going to come in with the Tapu Koko, and again the electric terrain is going to come back up, unfortunately. So unfortunately here, probably not going to be able to take another attack, but don't really have a switch option, so I'm just going to click Psychic, and he is going to Wild Charge once again, and yeah, unfortunately I am not going to be able to survive that, so that is going to knock me down to just 1. He does take a bunch of recoil, and then I do still have the Galarian Zapdos coming in. So the only bad thing about this is, since I am Scarf, I have to lock myself into something, and he does have a lot of options remaining. So I guess the best thing... I mean, he does have, unfortunately, a lot of Pokemon. He resists both my stab moves, and then he does have the Zapdos that also resists both my stab moves. So, yeah, that's not good. I guess the best thing I can do is probably just Blaze Kick, so that's what I'm going to go for. And I actually missed the Blaze Kick, so that sucks. So we're not even going to get to see if I could mount a comeback, because I missed the Blaze Kick. So that is unfortunate. He's going to Wild Charge. That's going to take me out. And he is going to survive the recoil, and that is game. So we're going to lose that one 3-0 to JoeyFontaine, but that is okay. Kind of is what it is. Definitely a little bit of hack there throughout the game, but not a big deal. But pretty good, pretty competitive game nonetheless. So thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.